My name is Taishi Otaki. I work in the marketing department of Scott Corporations. If you give us a chance...
I understand. Please show us the details of the new contract next time. We'll consider the deal.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to your answer. This woman is Mayu Hirono. She's an employee at the Koi Rabo Corporations. I've seen her a few times before at meetings where several companies would gather, but this is the first time we've actually had a conversation. See you soon then. Oh, yes. I'm so glad I decided to approach her. Getting a business deal with Koi Rabo Corporations is a huge chance. I need to do my best. Not only that, but if we do make a deal, I'll be able to see Hirono-san more. And then we might be able to talk just the two of us for long periods of time. I wonder if I'll be able to speak properly. Hirono-san has a very relaxed atmosphere, and overall seems like a soft person, but she was also reputed for being really good at her job. I secretly looked up to her. What? You secured a deal with Koi Rabo Corporations? Yes. Is that so? You did great, Taishi. You're the kind of person we need at the marketing department. His name is Toro Tekara. He's 2 years older than me, and recently was promoted to the department head of the marketing department. Have the details of the contract already been decided? Yes, I've been preparing for this for quite some time now. I see. It's going to be a huge achievement once this is over. I'm so lucky being handed something like this not long after I get promoted. I'll come with you to this business deal. What? Oh, okay. The day of our next meeting with Koi Rabo Corporations came. Did you read the documents, Tekara-san? Oh, yeah. But you're the one who's going to be doing all the explaining anyways, so what does it matter? Don't mess it up, alright? In return, I'll take charge of this project once the deal is set. That way, I'll be able to gain prestige as the department head. What? What's the matter? You don't want me to take credit for your work? Both you and I are part of the same company, so it doesn't matter who gets the credit. Work is a team game after all. He's trying to take all the credit again. This isn't the first time he's done something like this. He's taken the credit for work I did several times before. Sometimes, I even think that he wouldn't have been promoted to department head if it wasn't for the credit he stole. Hmm? Oh! Are you alright? What is it? It looks like he fell down these stairs. I wonder if he slipped. Are you alright? Can you hear me? Yeah. What are you doing, Taishi? Leave that dirty old man. Let's go. We can't. It looks like he isn't fully conscious yet. We need to call an ambulance. Who cares what happens to a guy like that? We have an important meeting after this. What are we going to do if we're late? But... my reputation as the department head is at stake here. I need to make this succeed no matter what. We don't have the time to bother with a dirty old man like that. Let's go. I can't just leave him! Fine, do whatever you want. I'll be going to the meeting without you then. I called the ambulance immediately and went to the hospital with the ambulance team. I was only able to head to the meeting after I explained what happened to the staff at the hospital. I ran to the office of Koi Rabo Corporations to find that Tekara-san and Hirono-san had already finished negotiating and were saying goodbye.
Oh, Otaki-san.
I'm sorry I'm late. The meeting's already over. You didn't have to come.
I thought I wouldn't be able to see you today. I'm glad we could meet.
Oh, thank you. Hirano-san is so cute. What should I say at times like this?
I'd like to hear what you have to say about the deal, as well as some other time, Yotaki-san.
Oh, okay. Don't bother. He's not a very reliable person. He was even late to the important meeting we had today, as you can see. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be in charge of this deal from now on, so don't worry.
Hikari-san is trying to take all the credit again. But even though I had a proper excuse, the fact that I was late is true.
Huh? Really?
What is it? I wonder what happened.
I'm sorry. There's an emergency I have to see to. Excuse me.
Alright. See you some other time then. About the old man earlier. He was safely brought to the hospital and... I don't care about the old man. What? It's something to do with a person's life, so I thought he'd want to know what happened, but... About the business deal. It looks like the documents you prepared were really good, which is why they were really interested in this deal. It was easy for me. All I had to do was read what was written on the documents. He just read what was written on the document? I see. So that's why Hirano-san said she wanted to hear the details from me as well. Maybe she understood that talking with Hikari-san wasn't going to go anywhere. I might even get promoted again. Ah, so many things to think about. A few days after that, Hirano-san came to our office. However, she didn't come because of the business deal we were working on.
Who's the person who helped our chairman, Tanihara-san?
Chairman?
The day Takara-san and Otaki-san visited our office, we received a call from the hospital saying that our chairman had collapsed.
I see. So that's why Hirano-san left so suddenly that day.
That day, our chairman, Tanihara, was going on a walk when his heart illness had an onset. He fell down the stairs and he says that someone saved him.
Heart illness? That reminds me. The old man I saved that day was holding his chest as if it hurt. Could it be?
Apparently, he saw the badge of a Scat Corporation's employee on the collar of the person who saved him.
Could that old man have been a chairman of Koi Rabo Corporations?
Who's the person who saved him? Tanihara says that he wants to meet them in person and say thanks.
Oh, that was me. What?
Takara-san? I see. Thank you so much. Let us thank you formally.
No need to thank me. I just did what was obvious. It's only the natural thing to do as a human being, to help people in need. You're really saying that after you told me to leave the old man behind? But I feel like arguing with Hikari-san and saying that it was actually me is a bit childish.
If you're free tonight, our chairman says he would like to invite you to dinner.
Well, I guess it would be impolite to say no. I'll make sure to come.
Thank you. We'll send the place and time later. Thank you for your time.
Dinner with the chairman of Koi Rabo Corporations? It looks like my luck knows no end. What's with that look, Taishi? Are you unhappy about this? No. To think that that old man was actually their chairman. What a coincidence! Don't worry about the details. I was actually there at the scene after all. We're a team after all. You were in charge of saving the old man, and I'm in charge of being thanked for it. This is what you call the division of roles. Okay. Won't the chairman find out it wasn't actually you when he sees you, though? It's fine. He's already a senile old man. Not only that, but he was only half conscious at the time, so I'm sure he doesn't actually remember the face of the person who saved him. If I'm able to get the chairman's favor, this business deal is going to be even smoother. And that means that my reputation is going to get even better. The next day, I had a meeting with one of our clients first thing in the morning, so I headed straight to their office from my home. I finished the work I had to do there, and arrived at our office a bit before lunch break. Good morning. Huh? Hirano-san? And that person is the old man I saved! The chairman of Koirabo Corporations! Did he come to our office just to say thanks? But I feel like the atmosphere is a bit too heavy for something like that. Tekara-san was standing in front of Hirano-san and the chairman with his face pale, not saying a word. Oh! You're the young man who saved me that day. Oh, I guess there's no point in hiding the truth. Yes, were you all right after that? Yeah, thanks to you calling the ambulance immediately, I'm as good as ever. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're all right. Everyone seems so tense though. What happened here? Hirano-san saw that I was confused and explained the situation to me.
Yesterday, Takara-san and the chairman met out for dinner, but Tanihara said that it wasn't him as soon as he saw Takara-san.
Yes, I wanted to meet the person who really saved me and thank them in person. Which is why I came here to your office. I see.
Let me thank you as well, Otaki-san. I don't want to think about what would have happened to Tanihara if it wasn't for you. Thank you so much.
It was nothing. All of our other colleagues found out about what had happened as well, and were giving Tekara-san cold looks. This is all his doing, but I can't help but feel a bit bad for him. But then the next instant, Takara-san said something unbelievable, and I regretted feeling even an ounce of sympathy for him. You see, I'm the person who told Otaki-kun here to save you that day. Huh? I don't want to say stuff like this since it hurts the reputation of a colleague, but I don't want the chairman to be fooled either, so I'll tell the truth. You see, at first Otaki wanted to leave the chairman behind, since we were going to be late for the meeting. Hey! What are you saying, Tekara-san? I understand, Taishi. You're a hard-working employee, so you wanted to prioritize work, right? Being passionate about work is a good thing. But still, at times like that, it's more important to help people in need. This is a good experience for you. As you can see, he's still very inexperienced, but he isn't a bad person. Please, forgive him. I ordered Otaki to immediately call an ambulance. And I also made him follow the chairman to the hospital to make sure he was alright. Which means that I'm actually the one who saved you, Chairman. I see. And you aren't lying about this? Of course not! There's no way I would lie to you, Chairman! I'll say this in advance, but I hate lies, especially lies that hurt other people. So you sure you aren't lying? Yes! I see, but that's strange then. If my memory is correct, this is what you said to Otaki-kun when he tried to help me. Leave that dirty old man and let's go. Who cares about what happens to someone like that? What are we going to do if we're late to the important meeting? We don't have time to bother with dirty old men. What? Wow. I only remember now since he said it, but you did say stuff like that, Tekara-san. To think that he'd remember every word. Why? I'm old, and was only half conscious at the time, but it looks like you underestimated me. My head still hasn't gone senile, as you can see.
Tanihara always had incredible memory and always remembers conversations at meetings word for word.
I guess he isn't the chairman for nothing.
Takara-san, not only did you lie about saving the chairman, but you even tried to make Otaki-san guilty for something he didn't do.
No! What I'm saying is true, right, Taishi? No, it was all a lie. Hey, what are you?
I don't want to work with someone like you ever again. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to cancel our business deal.
What? Hold on!
Unless you put Otaki-san, who I can actually trust, in charge of the deal.
Taishi! I didn't know Hirono-san thought that highly of me. Please, just give me one more chance! I know there were a lot of misunderstandings, but I'm just as competent as Otaki! I can assure you that I'm several times more reliable than him! I don't believe that.
I don't trust people who do things like this.
What? Oh, that's... I'm having dinner with the chairman of Koi Rabo Corporations tonight. Being able to have dinner with someone as big as that must mean that I'm pretty big now as well. Hirono-san showed us Takara-san's social media account.
Posting information about things that have to do with work without the permission of the other person is... You must have zero net literacy, Takara-san. This makes me doubt your qualities as an adult.
That's... I posted that because I wanted everyone to know how important the chairman of Koi Rabo Corporations is. It's not like I had any bad intentions. It's just that I respected the chairman so much that... What I'm trying to say is... So this is what you call someone getting flustered. At the end of the day, Takara-san was removed from his post as the person in charge of the deal with Koi Rabo Corporations, and in his place, I was put in charge. After that, it was also decided that Takara-san wasn't fit to be in a managing position, and was demoted to be a regular employee. He soon quit after that, probably because he found it difficult to continue working in our company. I don't know what he's doing currently, but I heard rumors that he was having a really hard time finding a new job. Maybe it's because he never did any proper work until now. I wonder what's gonna happen to me from now on. I, on the other hand, soon after the incident, I was invited to have dinner with Hirono-san and the chairman. I owe you my life, Otaki-kun. You're over-exaggerating. I hope we can get along from now on. It looks like my granddaughter is fond of you too. Huh? Your granddaughter? I guess saying that she adores you is more accurate.
Stop it, Grandpa.
Sorry. Grandpa? You're his... She's my granddaughter. You didn't know? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Otaki-san. It's not like I was trying to hide it. It's just that I didn't really have an opportunity to tell you.
The chairman's last name is Tanihara and not Hirono. Which is why I had no clue Hirono-san and the chairman were related. Apparently, Hirono-san is the chairman's daughter's daughter. It's a bit awkward for me to say this, but Mayu has always been a really kind person, and always does her best in everything. You're an honest person as well, Otaki-kun, so I think you two would be good for each other. I see.
Grandpa?
Since I became in charge of the business deal with Koi Rabo Corporations, I started seeing Hirono-san a lot at work. Both Mayu-san and I become absorbed when we talk about work, and before I know it, our meetings are always over. Oh, sorry.
No. We were able to expand this project's future prospects, so it was time well spent. Would you like to go out for dinner sometime, Otaki-san? Outside of work?
What? Oh, okay. Not long after that, the two of us started going out.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.